I'm Shardend and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Aaron Chalmers and I'm in the red corner.
Jack Fincham and I'm in the red corner.
Joe Warren and I'm in the red corner.
Hey everyone, I'm Ty Emery and I'm in the red corner.
I'm in the red corner, main place today.
I'm Johnny Graham and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Matt Hudson and I'm in the red corner. Cheers.
I'm Paul Cook
and I'm in the red corner. I'm Rico Franco and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Shara and I'm in the red corner.
Guys, I'm Chaz Bad News Wasserman. I'm in the red corner.
I'm Mick Terrell and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Robbie Kennedy and I'm in the red corner. I'm Alan Blakey and I'm in the red corner. Let's go.
This is Mr. Live Worldwide, Jeff Houston, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Andy Betwell and I'm in the red corner.
I'm kind of saying it, I'm in the red corner, but really I was in the blue corner.
I'm Bobby Brown and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Brian Sosha and I'm in the red corner. Ah!
I'm Maggie Faulkner and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Connor Cook and I'm in the red corner. Booyaka shot!
I'm Johnny Chip Chase and I'm in the red corner.
I'm in the red corner.
I'm Gary Fox, I'm in the red corner.
I'm Joe Lister. I'm in the red corner. I'm Lewis Keane and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Matty Hill and I am in the red corner.
Spellman and I'm in the red corner. Boom!
I'm George Thorpe and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Mick Terrell and I'm in the red corner.
Now do it with a little bit of love in your heart.
It's that pink t-shirt. I'm Mick Terrell and I'm in the red corner.
Nice one, brother. Thank you.
I'm Danny Christie and I'm in the red corner. All right? Is that all right for you, Ross?
Lovely, thank you.
Sound.
Yes, what's going on? Welcome back. It's Thursday night. It's just after 8 o'clock. It's Bareknuckle o'clock. Thank you very much for joining us. What an amazing weekend it was. There's one more little one to add to that as well. That's this little. I did speak to Keiron in Irish. I think that's why he replied in Irish. So it wasn't off his notes. In direct corner. Brilliant. What a night it was. What an unbelievable show. Some amazing fights on there from top to bottom. I want to give a quick shout out to my mate Matty Hill. So I don't know if you know about Matty. Matty was the first fight out on the prelims. I spoke to him today. He's currently in hospital with a broken neck. Now, we've done this 4 weeks out from the camp. 4 weeks out from the fight, should I say. Probably shouldn't have took the fight, but Matty being Matty and a fighter being a fighter with a heart the size of a lion and balls the size of King Kong, he took the fight anyways. This is how he done it. Big lump of a man to be falling out the ring on his neck. I think he's looking at maybe having to go for neck surgery. He was saying every shot that he got off felt like electricity going through his body, which I'm not surprised with a broken neck, to be fair. But if you look back as well, like all through the weigh-ins and everything, he wasn't lifting his right arm. I was talking to him before the fight as well, and he was saying, like, showing us a difference in his biceps between his left arm and his right arm because he's not been able to train it. But I just want to say the very best of luck to you, Matt. I wish you well. Love you, mate, and get well soon, yeah? Big shout out to Aaron Jock. I'm Jock, and I'm in the red corner, my man. Hope you're well. Rick Doherty, RSD Transportation up there, sponsoring the podcast. As always, thank you very much, Rick, for everything that you do. Really appreciate you, man. It was good to see you there last week and spend some time with you. But tonight, got some great guests on as well. Lads who put some unbelievable performances in. First of all, Lewis Garside we're going to have on. Wow, what a knockout of John O'Chip Chase. I don't think anyone's seen a brutal knockout like that coming, to be honest. But let's get Lewis in and see what he has to say about it, his performance. Lewis, how are you, mate?
Oh, Ross, you're in there.
I'm good, thank you, pal. What a night it was. What a night it was. It was a night to remember, wasn't it?
I definitely. The whole setup on that was class. Like everything you want, you know, from a fight, like from a fighter's standpoint. Like it spent loads of time in sweaty ass gyms and getting on a big stage like that. Brilliant, like mixed all work.
It was, mate. It was. How did you feel walking out onto that runway and seeing everyone there?
Loving it. Like honestly, like that's the best part. Like the walk out, the fight itself. That's what does it for me. Like that's what I'm familiar with. But like I say, on the big stage like that was unreal. Like all my friends and family and that there cheering us on, and that was brilliant. Like proper memory, you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
That's what it's all about.
It is, my man. And obviously having McGregor at ringside, I think I seen you saying something on the fuse. You were kind of like looking over to see if he was watching and stuff during the fight.
I couldn't. I was getting wrong. Like so, I was piercing backwards and forwards. Like I say, I was ready to go. I knew like once the bell was when I switched on and what have you. But I say when he's there, I never thought I'd get starstruck. You know, like I'm not that type of lad. But then I don't know, something about McGregor being there. I just couldn't stop turning, like just having a look. You know what I mean? Like, he's definitely him. He's definitely there. Like so, and it was brilliant. Like
the whole energy lifted in the room when he came in. You know,
he's a presence. Like he's a proper presence. So you could see everyone. Like so, a lot of the time people spend the time watching him instead of the fights. There's fights going on, and like everyone's staring at him, just watching how he's reacting. You know.
Yeah. There's one thing I wish that he'd done was not walk out after the first round. I wish he'd walked out between fights or something because, you know, I'm sure the fighters that were in there at the time, I think it was Kroll and John Telfer, you know, it can be off-putting for them and stuff like that. But yeah, the whole circus that comes with him, everything that he brings, the energy, the atmosphere, it just went mad.
Like I say, he's a big presence, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter what sport he'd be at as well. I think it'd be the same everywhere. If he was at a footy match, I think everyone's eyes would be on him as well, you know what I mean? He's just such a big personality.
He is megastar, isn't he? Did you imagine the fight going the way? Because that fight couldn't have gone much better for you, really, could it?
Brilliantly for me. Got out there unscathed. But I've got a bit of a dodgy eye where I'll have you know what, I'm not actually bung-eyed. I've just got a really bad bloodshot eye of where I got fingered in the eye wall. Obviously by accident, that. But yeah, unscathed really. Knuckles are fine. Like you can't ask for nothing else from a bare knuckle fight, you know what I mean? So look, got a minute win, highlight knockout, and I think I've like opened a few people's eyes and let them know like what I'm about, you know what I mean?
It did. You seem to close the distance really well on that finishing shot. I think you threw a left and came over with the overhand right, and that, you know, stopped Jono in his tracks. I've never seen Jono hurt like that before, or anywhere near even hurt like that. You know, he's got a head like a coconut. It doesn't break.
If people judge us off my Bartek fights, they'll say that I just more like a stick and move type thing. But that's always in the tank. I'm actually a bit of a banger, you know. I can hit heavy for the weight. And I think like people kind of notice that now, you know. So maybe he's got a little bit of a shock with it, you know. But Jono, he's kill or be killed. He'll come at you no matter what. Anyway, like I kind of thought that was going to be the case. So when you're pushing onto somebody like that, it kind of coming onto the shot helps a tiny bit. You know what I mean?
It does, mate. How was the weight this time? Because I mean, remember talking to you after your Bartek fight and stuff, and you kind of said you'd not really done much for a long time. You kind of rolled off the couch and took the fight, and
I literally like I got asked about it, and I was like, oh, definitely. Rolled off the sofa, I think about 85 kilogram, maybe even a little bit more, 86. And I had a camp to get down to like bantamweight, you know what I mean? Like it's a lot. Like the whole fight camp was just around losing the weight. It wasn't skill development or nothing. It was just kind of get myself fit and see how I get on in there and like have a feel of like what the like Bernard was about. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And training with is it O'Toole's you've been training out with us, doing a bit down there?
BKFC gym in Newcastle nowadays, yeah.
That's what it is now, yeah.
With Big Mick and that, and Baz and Andy. The good lads there. Really, like they're really clued up on the sport and stuff. You know what I mean? They've been doing it like for a while now, so that the like experience-wise, have got more than most. You know, like Big Mick, he's been current heavyweight like world champion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's.
But they know what they're doing, and that, you know. So good.
They do, especially in the Bareknuckle, where like they've got Lewis Keane and they've had
Yeah,
Rob Barry
Keane.
there in the past, and
Yeah,
some great fighters. But Baz, unbelievable boxing coach, and Bungle, knowledgeable. But having Mick there as well, and
everyone kind of added together. Everyone brings their own little thing, and like, we're all like kind of like problem solving. You know what I mean? Like a bit of a lab. We have a look at things, or just watch out for this, watch out for that. We look after each other. Like, because we're all quite knowledgeable in terms of fighting, different styles and what have you. You know what I mean? Like, I believe I bring a little bit myself. I've got some of my own little tips and tricks in there as well, which I'll be adding in with the lads as well, whenever necessary. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. Because obviously you've got an MMA background, isn't it?
MMA, kickboxing, K1. I think there's not very many fighting sports I haven't really done. Like since being like 9-year-old, So been competing since I was 9. I actually started out doing points kickboxing. Do you know like what MVP and that does?
Yeah.
Yeah, I done that at like quite a high level when I was a kid, up to like 16 and stuff. But like I like the rough stuff a bit more, so I went a big move over to full contact, then on to K1, MMA. Just the more violent the better, you know what I mean? That's the way I was going with it,
So you'll be well versed with the clinch work, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Like it was weird because like through the cameras, what if he gets hold of us and he starts peppering us with the uppercut, like the way that he does, because he's a Thai boxer and really well schooled Thai boxer. I was like, what if this? And then I was like, in your head, you're just like, Lou, you've been dealing with that all your MMA career. People either try to take you down or get a hold of you, you know what I mean, and try and stop you doing what you do. So I just kind of treat it the same way, like rather than shooting for a takedown when they're going to hit us, like they were looking to try and grab hold of us and spoil what I do, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I kind of just thought of it like more like that, and it felt more familiar, and I let my stuff go, and like as you're saying, I'll create the distance and don't want anything to do.
Having Jono's name behind you now, and obviously the devastating knockout that you got against him, what do you feel, or who do you feel is next for you?
Next for me?
Yeah.
I'm pushing for a title fight if I can. Title fight, or maybe get overseas, or I don't know. I'll fight anybody. I'd like another fight before Christmas. You know what I mean? I love the competing side of things. I'm like the stuff that comes with it. That's all nice, but I love the competing. I love the fight. So I wouldn't mind having another one while I'm fit, healthy, and unscathed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I say I'm 35 now, and I want to get like I've got a few decent years left. You know what I mean? Where I can be like shit hot and like really push. You know what I mean?
I feel like that age though. I think that's probably the prime. You've got all that combat experience behind you in the multiple sports that you've done. 35 years old, coming into Bareknuckle now, 2-0.
Yeah.
This is a prime time for a Bareknuckle fighter, I think.
I think so. Yeah, I do. Like obviously. There'll be a new way of same as every sport. Like obviously it is still fairly new, and there'll be new, younger, upcoming like lads coming in from different sports and things, and like the standard will just jump up like massively. You know what I mean? Like it's already a high standard now, and then it's just going to develop its own sort of style and system. You can see which way it's going. There'll be strategies the same way as there is in like the likes of MMA and stuff of how to win and how to like score the points and stuff for people who don't on big knockout artists and stuff, you know what I mean? Like you can just see how it's gonna go. But knockouts are always in it because it's bare knuckles, you know what I mean? It's in cuts and stoppages and stuff like that, so it's always action packed. Beautiful sport, like really enjoy it.
It is. So I think is it Foxy that's the UK champion at your weight?
He is. He had a bit of a tough time with the Dream Killer lad, didn't he? In his last one, I like Foxy. I'm glad Foxy got the title and stuff like that. It's in like he's a good lad. He's worked hard. He's been in it from now in the beginning, hasn't he? So it's good that he's got that title with his name and stuff like that. I think highly of Foxy. He's a gadget lad, but like obviously business is business, and if it comes down to it, then we'll have a dance,
Brilliant, mate. He is a top lad, and I know it's all respect between you. And but like you say, business is business. At the end of the day, you want to be, as much as Foxy wanted to be the champ, I'm sure you want to be a champ as well.
If I was the champ and Foxy was in the same position, he'd be shouting for it as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, and he's not scared of no gadget. He's they say he's a solid lad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hard to steal, and he's a good fighter as well. Like, he's a proper fucking scrappy,
A good northeast derby, wouldn't it? A good northeast derby, that one.
I would actually. He's got the title, so that's who's in the sights. You know what I mean? Regardless of like how nice we are and stuff like that, and pals and whatever. They say, well, we know the dance, we know the whole score. Like, for them, five rounds, we're gonna try and kill each other. You know what I mean? If that comes about,
yeah.
And then get hands after as you do. It's never personal, mate.
No, definitely not. You've started up a new business Instagram as well, Lewis Garside _BKFC. Anyone that isn't following him, go and give him a follow over there as well. After this, I'll put the link to his Instagram in his description box. Go over there, give him a follow. Like I say, big things coming for you, Lewis. Definitely, 100%.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Aye.
Do line them up, and I'll keep doing it. Like I said, I told the promotion when I first got into it, I was actually looking for 2-weight champion. You know what I mean? That's what I was thinking. I think they thought I was being a bit a bit out there with that, but I know what I'm capable of. I know how hard I work, my work ethic, and I know I can have a fight. And it's just something I love doing as well. So I like the challenge.
Yeah, I can't wait to see you back out there again, mate. This is your first time in the red corner, so I'll ask you this question. I normally finish the podcast off in this one. What does fighting mean to you, and why do you fight?
Fighting's just been something I've done all my life, whether it's been kickboxing, MMA, or any of the sort of martial arts type things. I actually tried quitting when I was about 16, 17, and all I did was fight outside. So the way it's best to do it, where it's controlled and where can I get into trouble. Fighting's my life. It has been since I've been 9-year-old. I've done nothing but compete, and I've loved it. Every second of it. I'll be really, really sad when I can't do it anymore. So I'm going to make the most of it now. Like with the shelf life that I've got left, and I'm gonna push as far as I can and as hard as I can. Good man, love to hear it. Like I say, I can't wait to see you out there again. Open for sponsorship opportunities as well, aren't you? Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Anyone wants to sponsor a leprechaun, gives a shout, Perfect, my man. Appreciate your time, and hope you heal up nice and easy. Thanks for having me on, Ross. Appreciate it. You're welcome anytime, my man. You're welcome. Spot on. Take it easy, Lewis. Speak to you soon, pal. I see that, Ross. Lewis Garside, ladies and gentlemen, the little leprechaun himself. Big things coming for him in the future. Him and Foxy would make a tasty fight, though, wouldn't it? Certainly would. Who have we got in the chat here? Dave Morris, my man. Hope you're well. Again, Dave Morris. If you're not following him already, go and follow him. He gets amazing photos of all the fighters. I've posted some of them. I think Lou Fuse has posted some of them as well. But go and give Dave a follow, because with the work that he produces is unreal. Keiron Sewell, how are you? Deb. Keiron Sewell again. Chris Johnson. Brilliant. Someone asking there, what time's Keiron Sewell coming on? Funny thing, he'll like this one. I was doing the hashtags before. I nearly hashtagged him as the cumbag. He's laughing. That's all right then. Let's bring him in, ladies and gents. Mr. Superstar himself, Carlisle's own, Keiron the Scumbag Sewell. My man, how are you?
The cumbag.
Sorry, mate. I didn't post it though. I'd caught it before I got it.
All right,
you all right?
I'm sound, mate. You
healing up all right, pal?
Yeah, left hand's a bit fucked, but apart from that, I'm sound.
What a night it was, mate, and to see the improvements in you again, from your first fight that I saw you. Well, I think that was Bakewell show down at Bolton. Seen you fight Bareknuckle on your debut, introduced you for your Bareknuckle debut at the Impact show. And then to see you now on the BKFC, mate, what a journey, what a dream come true.
Getting better every fight, aren't we? This is the takeover.
This is the takeover, mate. There's your sister there saying, come back. Fucking hell, sorry, mate.
He's the comeback.
Take your thumb off the mic.
Can you not hear us? Can you hear us?
I can hear you now, pal.
People will be driving by calling us the comeback.
Just have to flatten them. That's all you'll have to do. Yeah, what a journey, mate, so far, like I say. And what a night it was. It was unreal, wasn't it? The fucking performance that you put on. That Polish kid was a tough kid in the end, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. We thought he was going to be tough, to be honest. But it was a mint night, like, unreal.
It was. And like I was saying, Lewis there, McGregor there, watching your fights. And how was that for you?
Was he there for my fight? Because I was second on. I don't know if he was there for mine or not.
I think when he was in the back, he was definitely in the building and stuff. And he knew you, didn't he, though?
I met you when I got a fucking picture with him anyway.
I remember you came over, you had like one of them 2-pinter things and went, here, odd that. I'm going to meet McGregor. Hopped the barrier, went to ringside, got your photo. It was brilliant.
Aye, not every day you're going to get a picture with him, like you've got to snatch one of them up.
Too right, mate. Too right. You were practicing as well. I seen air boxing. Aaron Adair. He'd put on. It was this. Seen you practicing the uppercut.
Yeah.
Backstage, and there it is in real life.
Alright, belter. The la block. Oh shit, got my phone. The la block that we've been working on that for ages, and it just all rolled. It was mint, like, what a night.
It was. Like
they were calling for the uppercut in the corner though, Danny and Aaron.
I know. I've seen it. I've seen that video as well. I think that was on Carla's, the Bareknuckle media. I think she put it on. I think it was Aaron shouting down the middle or up the middle or something.
Yeah.
It was unreal. What do you think's next for you now, Key? I know this is the takeover, £135. There's not too many £135 in the BKFC UK division.
No,
there's obviously going to be a couple making the way through in the next show, hopefully.
Obviously, we need Bradley back because he's fucking had the most fights than that. You know, Bradley needs to get back. Brian's coming through, so there's a couple of fights for us. Just need to see how they got on first and that, and see what's next with Bakewell. But we need a belt in my division, really. Do you know what I mean? There isn't a belt in the division yet, so they need to make a belt. I think Bradley deserves to fight for that belt. Obviously, he's had the most fights and that, but we need to get a belt sorted. Do a little tournament, get a couple of other fighters, 4-man tournament or something. I know I'll come out on top.
Yeah, definitely does need a belt, and that's fair of you to say about Bradley there. To be honest, you know, he's been about the most, I suppose, and won, you know, good win ratio on himself.
Course, that was the fight that was to fight for the belt. It's Bradley first, like, but we need one in this division. We need, you know, there's Brian's coming. He's an exciting fighter. I'm an exciting fighter. So it's time, innit?
It is, mate. I do see that being a future fight for you and Brian Hislop, and I think it'd be an absolute war.
Yeah, he's my mate as well, you know. But it's just one of them things. It's business, so
business is business at the end of the day. Obviously, Kay, well done, Kay. There, she's saying there that the Scumbag versus Bradley take 2, because Bradley was supposed to be original opponent, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, got injured
with an injury or something. I don't know. It's just one of them things, isn't it? But obviously, Patrick stepped in and that, and he gave us my debut because it's one of them. I could have been pulled off the card as well, couldn't I? And I'm just happy I got kept on that card because it was an amazing card and everything just worked. It'll work out right, you know. Bradley will hopefully come back and we'll mix it up.
Can't wait. I want to see that 100%. Like, but you've announced yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before that you've got a glove bout coming up as well?
Yeah, just staying busy. I'll be all right in 9 weeks to go again.
Yeah. Straight back into camp. You're going to have a little bit of time off.
Get back running next week. I don't think the hand's ready for punching yet, but I'm having a good week off and then be back out with Danny and that on the steps next week probably.
Because obviously fighting the same show as Danny as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
Aaron Adair's going to have a busy night there.
Aye, 2 wins for the boys.
That's it. What's it called? What's the promotion called?
Is it King of the Octagon or something like that.
King of the Octagon. It's out in West Cumbria, I think, isn't it? So nice and local. There's not a lot of travel for you.
No. It's only an hour away or something, isn't it? Sound.
Yeah. Deb saying there, this man has a heart of a lion. Aaron Jock there saying he's ate Greg's dry.
I've done a bit in today, like the afternoon naps and that.
That's what Aaron said there as well. You're lucky he's normally flat out by 7.
Stayed awake for you, Ross, like, you know what I mean?
So look, I wanted you to come on this show for a long time, and I massively appreciate you coming on. Thank you, mate.
Oh,
I think you've got a bright future ahead of yourself, and you know it doesn't just end in the UK for you. It's going abroad and going over to America or Italy or wherever they've got something.
1,000,000%. Because I mean, I can make 125 and all if I really wanted to. You know, there's just no one over here at 125, so we clear up all the 135s here, and then we can mix it with some 125 Yanks or something, or in Europe.
So what you say? You want to be a 2-weight champ?
I'm up for that. Like, you know what I mean? I can make 125, no bother, and I'm very strong at 135. So anyone and everyone, Ross.
I think that's probably your big. I don't think people realise how hard you hit. I mean, I've been speaking to lads that you've been sparring with and stuff. You know, Foxy and Chip Chase, even James Lilly. I was speaking to, and I think did you spar James?
James
Lilly.
Yeah.
That's it. I was speaking to James Lilly, and he was saying for the size, you hit like a lion.
Yeah, I've got a good shot on us. Like, you know, it's one of the things I can take a good shot as well.
Take your thumb off the mic, mate.
Sorry, I keep doing it. I can take a good shot as well as give one. It's nice being able to have both of them.
You certainly proved that the other night. You know, the lad caught you. To be fair, didn't he? And
he's give us a good black eye. Patrick.
The uppercuts are rough, like.
Aye, nice shots they were.
Aye.
Good feeling, sinking it in, you know, no glove there, and it's fist to face. It's a good feeling.
Yeah. Obviously, not your first taste of bare knuckles, but how was your first taste? Because we were hanging around the hotel through the day and stuff, and I was saying, this is just like for you going to the shop for a pint of milk. You were laughing, joking, a little bit of shadow boxing here and there. Just, you know, but so like, you know, you weren't like in a bad mood or getting in a zone or anything like that. It's just normal to you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one of them. We've got a good team that are around us and all, though, that do a lot of things for us, so I'm not stressed out and stuff and that. And like Danny's told us loads, like fight week and that, take it all in and enjoy it and that. And I tried to do that, and it was class being all around the other fighters at the hotel and that. I had a belt of time down there.
Yeah, well, it was unreal, mate. And the fights on the show. What was your favourite other than your own? What was your favourite fight?
Sean.
Yeah, it was class, wasn't it?
Yeah, good fight. I enjoyed it. There was a fight in the crowd, and also like when the match stopped, it was like they were resting.
Take your thumb off the mic, pal. Take your thumb off the mic, mate.
I've done it again. Sorry. There was a fight on in the crowd, and all wasn't there in between it, so I was getting watching two fights with that, and it was all right.
I must have missed that one.
Yeah, I think that's what fight it was. I'm sure that the fight was kicking off in the crowd while they were fighting. So at the end of the round with them, I was watching that.
Aye. We'll not talk about that. The Scotch boy made themselves known, didn't they?
Aye, they made a bit of noise. They're not messing about, are
they? But your crowd as well. You brought an unbelievable crowd with you too. Was it 150 you brought down? I seen you put a nice message out to everyone earlier, everyone that had helped you with your camp, and you know, your friends, your family, everyone that had helped. It was nice.
Yeah,
like
got a good support. It's Mint seems to keep getting bigger and all, and I know there was a lot of people that watch us on the telly back at home. Mint, man, couldn't say thank you enough.
Yeah, unreal, mate. Again, first time you've been on, but hopefully not the last time.
No, I'll be back. I'm in the red corner. We'll have to do that a different time, though, not today.
Yeah, we'll get that the next one. We're at a show together on Saturday, aren't we? You're going to be cornering a fighter at the WBKB 4th of October in Workington. That's going to be an unbelievable night. Say again?
The tartan bitch.
You're not cornering her, are you?
No, I'm a fuck man. Jimmy the Tank Wilson.
Jimmy the Tank. Shout out Jimmy the Tank.
Jimmy the
Part of
Tank.
the Lion as well. It's always a good show, the WBKB. It's the first time that you're going to be round, and it's going to be a class night, mate.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
You're my lift home, remember?
I know. We'll get it sorted. Don't worry, I won't leave without you.
No, sound.
So you mentioned Sandra there. Obviously, she's going to be at the show.
Aye. Yeah. What about her? God, you fucker.
No, it's going to be. I'm looking forward to these two bumping into each other. I'll say that then.
Yeah, sound.
I'll finish it off with this one, mate. What does fighting mean to you, and why do you fight?
Love it. Love fighting. Some people love smack and crack. I love fighting. Do you know what I mean? That's what I love. Can't get enough of it.
Lovely, mate. Short and sweet. He's saying, get Benny Boy on Ben the Bomber on the camera.
He's upstairs. He's get out the way. He'll end up saying something he shouldn't.
Class, mate. Brilliant. Look forward to seeing you in the future. I'll catch you on Saturday, mate, and we'll have a good night.
Yeah, sound Ross, spot on.
Perfect. Cheers, Key. All the best, mate.
No worries, mate. See you later on. Ta-da.
Keiron the Scumbag Sewell, ladies and gentlemen. Sewell saying, brilliant to have him on. Carlisle's own. We're a close community in Carlisle, and we're all brothers. Not literally, you know what I mean. It's just good to have him on. Good to see someone from my own place do well. That's what I mean. Up next, we've got the Butcher. What can I say about this fight here? It was possible fight of the year for me. I put a little post out saying this could be fight of the year, and there was I think Bakewell agreed at the time. It had everything: knockdowns, the comeback. It was just exciting from start to finish. But I don't know what more I can say about it. I'm just trying to look for a little video here. Where is it? No, I don't know what I've done with it. A bit of tech. There it is. Had some technical issues before I came on. With Sean making his way down the ring. We'll show them in a minute. Let's bring him in. Sean the Butcher Weir, ladies and gentlemen. How are you, Sean?
Aye, good, mate. How are you?
I'm good, mate. Thank you. Appreciate you coming on. How are you feeling? How's the hands? How's the head?
I feel brand new. I think that's me. I got a bit of the post-fight blues today. The come down, as they call it.
Yeah.
But listen, still in good. Headspace is still good. In tomorrow to see if I need any surgery in the left hand. But apart from that, we're healing well.
Good. It's always hard, the fight, to come down because you've had focus and structure for weeks and weeks and weeks. And I always say, you've got the build-up and the crescendo of the fight itself, and then it all kind of falls a little bit flat, doesn't it? You're in pain, you're busted. And
so I think I'm just feeling it. So I've done back-to-back camps. Had 2 weeks off and straight back into a camp. Had obviously the hype of the fight, done the fight, massive night for us, and then obviously it's like falling off a cliff at the other end, isn't it?
It was, yeah, it is. But you just got to keep going, I suppose, and keep active and talk to people as well. That's the most important thing. Talk to friends, coaches.
Yeah, 100%. So a wee week off. We'll take a week off, and then we'll start tickling back into training next week. Just start after a couple of runs just to clear the head and that, and then we'll be looking to get back into to full-time training again.
Yeah, mate, your fight. What can I say about it? I mean, I don't think I can really put it into words to describe. I mean, the knockdown that you got. We spoke immediately after the fight backstage and things, and it was quite a beautiful moment, to be honest. It had everything. This fight.
The two years definitely. We brung it, didn't we? The 2 years went out with. We tried the 2 years were one to win. The 2 years were one to win that bad. Obviously, and that's what makes it. The 2 years you're just going at it. Two young guys that are hungry.
Yeah. Did he come out how you expected?
I know. I knew it was got to be explosive. I knew Joe was got to be fast and explosive, but I didn't. It was a bit. It was faster. It was faster than I expected, and it was a bit. It was stronger than I expected. But it was. I was everything I did expect. And then we did work on it, but we worked a lot in camp to deal with like the first round kind of thing. And obviously I done a lot of fitness wise, and obviously you've seen that way how fast I recovered and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean the fitness-wise thing. I think I seen something from your strength and conditioning coach about the numbers that you were putting out, which was unbelievable. The punch ratio through the fight, I think you threw, was it 150 in 2 minutes or something? I'm not sure off the top of my head. I should have probably.
Yeah, I think it was 107 punches, 67 landed. And that's it. It's punches and bunches. I thought I like to. That's the kind of volume I like to fling, even when I'm training. I like to keep that high end velocity, so it's repeatedly. So I'm turning the power on, turning the power off as well, so you don't know when the big shots are coming. But I've got that's one of my strengths. I've got that in the tank for 5 rounds.
Yeah, I think that the fight IQ that you've got, I don't think I've given you credit for that before in the past, and you deserve the credit. I think your fight IQ is right up there.
Yeah, well, listen, I've been training from as a kid. I know I've obviously not been active as an athlete, professional wise or that, but I've always been in the gym and I've always trained with the best guys in the country. And even like now, I'm in the gym and I'm training with young guys. Like I'll fling his name out, like Sean Clancy, for instance, he's 22, Sean, and his next fight's got to be for Cage Warriors World Champion. And I believe Sean's probably got to, after he wins the Cage Warriors World title, he'll go into the UFC and he'll be the first ever Scottish UFC champion. Kid's absolutely wicked, and that's just one of the guys in the gym who I'm sparring with, I'm training with, and I've always done that. I've always trained with the best, even when like with the boxing when the Commonwealth Games were in Glasgow, I was training with Commonwealth boxers and all that kind of stuff. So I've always been about high level athletes and performers.
Yeah, and I think that shows, mate. To be honest, like I say, you fight IQ and you seem comfortable in any situation, which is, there's no kind of fluster in you. And I think, like I say, with the experience that you've got, it makes for a beautiful fucking sight to watch. It's artistry. I think it's artistry what you're doing there. That's how I see it. It's like a dance. It's like a beautiful art to me, and that's why I love it. That's why I love it.
Yeah, cool, calm and collective in there. It's probably one of the only places where I feel comfortable, and it might sound mad, but when I'm in a fight or in that like fight or flight mode, I feel very comfortable. And obviously that just doesn't come through like in the BKFC, but that's in every kind of fight I've been in throughout my life. I just feel like when it's go time and it's me against the fire, I feel relaxed. I don't get myself like any time to overthink anything. I just try to keep it as simple as possible.
Yeah, it's how was the walkout for you and everything? Hearing that 400 strong Tartan army, they definitely made themselves known there, to put it nicely. But how was that for you to walk out to that?
It was. Listen, I'm very grateful for the people that came and supported me. Like I think there were over 400 people travelled to Scotland, and on average, you're talking about £500 per person. See, when you buy your ticket, your hotel, your train tickets or your fuel tickets, you're talking maybe £500 per person. So it's a lot of money for people to, and especially nowadays, like to fork out to come and support us. So it means a lot. But again, it's every time I fight, it's grown and it's blew up again. So that 400 will probably be 600 or 700 next time. And then obviously what I want is I want to push for BKFC to come to Scotland. Me and John were talking about it today, and I think the more Scottish guys got to come into the BKFC over the next year or two, and I think it's important for the BKFC to put a stamp in Scotland and come up here, because I don't think they'll disappoint.
Definitely not. I think that there is rumours in the background of it. 2026, and like you say, you've kind of opened the pathway, opened the doorway, shown what the Scottish are about. I sent you that little clip of Chris Lights Out Lytle, the MMA legend, and he was obviously doing commentary there the night. He was like, "Woo, that's Sean Weir, man. He came to fight." Those Scottish, they came to fight. And if you're bringing 600 or 700 down, we're going to need some extra security, I think.
It's exciting, Liz. I'm excited for the future, and I'm buzzing with it, and it's gave me a fire because I want to get back to the gym, and I want my skill set to. I want to improve as a fighter as well. I want to get better in every aspect, and that last camp I trained like a pro. I had my own nutritionist. I brought a strength and conditioning coach in. I had my boxing coach, and I had James Doolan as my MMA coach as well, who'd done all the wrestling and all that. So every single discipline I had a professional to work with, and that's just got to grow. So the next fight I'll be bigger, I'll be stronger, and my IQ will be better, and hopefully that will then push me on to bigger things with better opponents, because I know that my next stage is I'm going to start climbing up these rankings, and like I do want to test myself, and I want to fight the best guys in the country.
Yeah, I know. Last time we spoke, and I think you put a comment on saying that you wanted to stop the hype train. Obviously, Joe is highly ranked already, so having the scalper Joe underneath you, he's such a nice lad as well, Joe, isn't he?
Yeah, no, I spoke to Joe, so I was on the phone to Joe, FaceTimed him yesterday. Great lad. So Joe's got a bright future in this. Like he's 21. If you can, I have probably thought Joe at his best, the best time to fight him as well. You know what I mean? For a guy like myself, because if it goes 2 or 3 years, then he's also got to get better, bigger, and stronger as well. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
he definitely should. He definitely should keep carrying on and continue to fight, because he has got to be a force.
I'm sure he will. And I can't remember who I was speaking to the other day, and I said I do think that your two paths will cross again at some point. It could be a few years, but I think it will happen again at some point.
Well, I've got goals and ambitions, and I'm sure when I do get them and achieve them, then I'm sure Joe will be right up behind me. So let's see what the future holds.
All right, time will tell, my man. Time will tell. Who do you think, is there anyone that you kind of got your eye on at all, then, or that you want to speak about, you don't want to speak about? You don't have to, obviously.
No, listen, obviously I spoke to Bakewell. I think my next appearance has got to be in February. I've asked for a top operator, ideally top 5, top 3. So then that gives me leads me on to a bigger thing for a Glasgow card, after a Glasgow card next summer. But I definitely want to test myself. So whatever name I get, I'll never knock back a fight. So whatever name I get, then that's who it'll be. So, but right now I'm no one for calling anybody out. But obviously I know all the guys that are above me, and I know all the guys that have been putting the graft in. So they're the ones that have got the targets on their back.
Yeah, 100%, mate. Well said. It was, and John as well. How well did John do? The biggest underdog on the card.
Brilliant.
Put on an unbelievable performance against Kroll. He was tough. Like, the Polish fans are brilliant as well. I don't know if they were beside the Scottish fans or not, but there was buzzing for John. All the Impact lads.
Yeah,
sorry, mate. Go on.
No, I said no. John done well. John's getting an incredible story as well, and he's put the graft in. Like, me and John's became great friends through the last 2 training camps, and we're like brothers now, and that's the truth. Like, we train together, we talk on the phones every other day. We've got the same dreams and ambitions, and we've got to we're got to change the face of the BKB in Scotland anyway. Like there's so many guys now in Scotland that are asking us how do we get into this, and we've obviously got a show coming up in Impact BKB in December that I'm going to be doing a bit of matchmaking on. So it's got to be exciting to see the guys coming through from that as well, and then they start bursting into the BKFC because
100%, mate.
they're a great amount of talent up here.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's the same, down my way, Carlisle. It's what Danny's done now. Kieron's doing it, and West Cumbria, Aggie Faulkner, the Polish Plough, all stepping into the BKFC and working their way up. There's so many fighters now from Cumbria wanting to have a go as well. It's just a sport that's going to explode in the next couple of years.
Yeah, you know what you're getting with the guys to the north. For like Newcastle North, that's all the Middlesbrough North. We're all off and ready. We all came off of coal miners.
Yeah.
So you know exactly what you're getting. You're getting a rawness. And me and John grew up in an area that you had to fight. We've been fighting since we were kids, and it's just the way it is. Like us Scottish, our fun was rolling about. That's what we've done. Like, we were pals one minute and we were enemies the next, and it was chaotic. But listen, I would never change it because it's put me. I'm the man of the day because of it.
Yeah, of course. All those experience, all them punches that you took or gave, it's all led to this moment, hasn't it?
Yeah, you'll see that in there. Like they're not quitting us, and you'll see that with John as well. Like the only way you've got to beat me is to put my lights out. If you're not putting my lights out, I'm going to keep coming and I'm going to bring a pressure that you've never experienced before.
Yeah, but that first shot that you took off Joe, I mean, that would have wiped out, killed some people, you know what I mean? And you kind of fell back. There was a smile on your face with it though as well.
Yeah.
You know?
With that shot, like so the first shot was legit. The first shot he timed it beautifully, man. After the jab, I was a bit sloppy with my feet work. He slapped it and he came right over the top. And he knocked me in my arse. Right away, I knew I wasn't like hurt. I wasn't like dazed, or it wasn't like any sort of flash. Like I knew it was a shot he put me in my ass, and I acknowledged him on it. I gave him a smile, I nodded my head, and I basically said shot. The second one was a wee bit because the second one was more of a slip, and then he flashed us with the shot when I was on the deck. But the first shot, the first one, it was just his technique was flawless. See that just wee slap, boom, was lovely.
Yeah.
So you have to acknowledge them when somebody hits you with a good shot. You have to give them that acknowledgement.
Absolutely, and you took absolutely that the time that you took as well to recover from it. Was that time needed?
For the second shot,
yeah.
So see with the second shot, the second shot was more. There was so much happening in the ring between myself, Joe, and the referee, because obviously the referee told me to take the time, and at the time I didn't really know why, because I thought it was like a slap, and the referee said he was taking the point for the knockdown. Sorry, it was giving Joe the knockdown, but it was taking. I don't know if it was taking a point or not, and I was just confused, so I was just asking the questions in there, and I don't know what, and it was like we were having like a three-way conversation with me, Joe, and the referee. And then obviously we went, but it gave me time to think, and I knew then I had to close the distance, and I had to go through the gears and start like outpacing Joe. And that's what I done. I just knew I had to start throwing more volume of punches.
Yeah. If I was going to show anyone a fight to, or what's the BKFC, I think I'd show them that fight, that and Aggie Faulkner and David Oscar, and say this is bare knuckle, because it was it was unreal. It was unreal. I had everything.
We were doing a bit of training on Friday, Thursday night, Thursday night I had the sauna suit on. I was in the gym doing a bit of training. I was talking to Aaron, and Aaron said you can see it like me and Joe Styles. You can see it like the Faulkner and David Oscar fight. He said that I can see this playing out like this, and I said to him, I said, so can I. I said, I think the two at the first round, it's a key moment. I think the two have just got to be like go off like firework, and I was right. But we're very similar stylistically. Like we're explosive fighters, and that's what I come with. I'm going to come. I'll have a high pace throughout the fight, and that's you just want to be in exciting fights. You know what I mean? And I think if you're fast and it's fast with power, you're very hard to deal with. You know what I mean?
Absolutely,
especially at our weights.
Yeah. Could you go between weights? Is that going to be your weight now? Then, or could you go up or down? What's your thoughts on that?
So my thought after the Ferguson fight, I was going to maybe try to go to 79 because I thought MMA at 77, but after bringing boxing science in and working with Lee, there were 82 kilograms of muscle mass on my skeleton. So the smart thing is for me to do is to maybe put a wee bit more muscle mass on, get a wee bit more size, and then stay 84 because I can make the weight comfortably. And it's obviously I'm performing well at that weight class. So if it's no broke, don't fix it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And I'm big for the weight. You know what I mean. I'm tall. I'm very tall for the weight. And then if you put over the next year, if I manage to put an extra 2 kilogram of muscle mass onto my skeleton, I'll be even bigger and more explosive at that weight. So every fight I'm going to develop. I'm going to get better, and I'm going to get physically stronger. So I wouldn't like to fight me in a year's time.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. With the hand and everything, obviously, if it does happen, you said February, didn't you? For possibly
February. So I've got to hospital tomorrow. So I'm hoping I don't need any type of surgery on the hand. And I'm hoping it's maybe like an 8 to 12 week heal. And then obviously I'll just go right back into training. I'll not start like I don't take any time off the training. You know what I mean? Even if I'm not fighting, I'm still in the gym. I'm developing. I'm getting better. I'm at an age where growth is important. You know what I mean? I'm still young for being in the BKFC, and I don't feel like I'm anywhere near my prime yet. So it's exciting.
It is, mate. It is, and especially if it comes up there. If it comes up to Scotland, it's going to be another show to remember.
Oh, I honestly think it'll be one of the best shows the BKFC will ever do in Britain, because we love any type of violent sport, like just martial arts. So when I can remember when the UFC first came to Glasgow, it sold the Hydro out in minutes, and at the time, like the UFC was struggling to sell like the big cards in London and that, and it came to Glasgow and it sold out rapidly. And you had the likes of like Stevie Ray, Joanne Calderwood, Robert Whiteford, all Paul Craig, all on the card. You know what I mean? Scottish stars. And I can remember standing watching them walking out, wondering what that would be like as a young guy. And so to live that next year it'd be a dream of mine. It'd be a dream of mine. It'd be a dream of John's. And I'm sure at that time you'll have Brian and other boys, Big J probably as well, involved in the BKFC. So there'll be a lot of boys there that could pop a card.
100%. Yeah, I think Brian J definitely going to be on the scene by then, and it'd be a history-making night again, won't it?
Oh, it'd be amazing, man. And then you had 400 Scots in there. What you got to be like with 10 or 11,000?
It'd be some night.
Oh, be like the zoo.
Again, you're coming over to the WBKB show this weekend.
I'm going to travel down with John and Mark. So I think a couple of Impact boys have got to come down. A couple of boys that fought on the Impact shows fighting as well. So it'll be good to see a couple of Scottish fighters.
Definitely, certainly will, my man. Sean, as always, thanks very much for your time, pal. Always great speaking to you, mate. And I'll see you at the weekend.
Brilliant. Thanks, Ross. Have a good night, mate.
Sorry, before we go, is there anyone else that you want to give a shout out to or a thanks to or anything?
Nah, I'm all good. I'm all good. You've got me on the spot there. Know what I mean? Listen, I like to. I know what I would say. I like to thank obviously James Doolan, Kieron Smith, and all the lads at higher level MMA. The guys have obviously they're putting in the time and the work into me, and you're starting to see that hard graft in the ring. So may that continue, and I can't wait to get back out and perform for you all.
Perfect, mate. Thanks very much, Sean. I'll speak to you
Thanks,
soon, pal.
boss. Have a good night, mate. Cheers.
Take it easy. Sean the Butcher Weir, ladies and gentlemen. What a man. But again, yeah, it's going to be some weekend in West Cumbria, WBKB. There's a pay-per-view link. I'll try and find that for you and put it in the description box to this. It's going to be a good night of Bareknuckle. It always is. I'll be doing the ring announcing there, the MC. As always, show 5 now for the WBKB, and they've put some talent towards the BKFC as well already. It's going to be a good night. Jules, What a Fight, Weir and Lister both will go a long way in this game, absolutely. Lindsay Curry as well. Thank you all in the chat. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Jab the like button, jab the subscribe button. I'll be back next Thursday. Oh, what about this weekend as well? You know, not just the WBKB, BKFC, King and Queen of Violence. It's going to be on. There are going to be some wars there. They hate each other. They're both main events. Jeremy Stevens, Mike Perry hate each other. Borger, Christina Ferreira, they hate each other as well. It's going to be some night. Make sure you watch that. You can watch that on DAZN. You can probably watch it on the BKFC app as well if you haven't got it. It costs like £7, the price of a pint or something for the month. You can get all the shows on there. But yes, like I say, I'll be back next week with some more great guests from the BKFC. And again, jab the like button, jab the subscribe button, and I'll see you later. Oh, I can't take myself off now. Oh, I was doing so well as well, wasn't I? And I can't find me. So there we are. Right, ta-da.
Agus mise agus tá mé in an direct corner.
From Shard End, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Aaron Chalmers, and I'm in the red
Jack
corner.
Fincham, and I'm in the red corner.
Jared Warren, and I'm in the red corner.
Hey everyone, I'm Ty Emery, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm in the red corner, main place today.
I'm Johnny Graham, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Matt Hudson, and I'm in the red corner. Cheers. I'm Paul Cook, and I'm in the red corner. I'm Rico Franco, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Shar, and I'm in the red corner.
Guys, I'm Chaz Bad News Wasserman. I'm in the red corner. I'm McTrell, and I'm in the red corner. I'm Robbie Kennedy, and I'm in the red corner. I'm Alan Blakey, and I'm in the red corner. Let's go.
This is Mr. Live Worldwide, Jeff Houston, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Andy Betwell, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm kind of saying it. I'm in the red corner, but really I was in the blue corner.
I'm Robbie Brown, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm Brian Sosha, and I'm in the red corner. Ah!
I'm Maggie Faulkner, and I'm in the red corner.
Connor Cook, and I'm in the red corner. Booyaka shot!
I'm Johnny Jason, I'm in the red corner.
I'm in the red corner.
I'm Gary Fox, I'm in the red corner.
I'm Joe Lister, I'm in the red corner. I'm Lewis Keaton, I'm in the red corner.
I'm Matty Hill, and I am in the red corner.
Spellman, and I'm in the red corner. Boom!
I'm George Forth, and I'm in the red corner.
I'm McTerrell, and I'm in the red corner.
Now do it with a little bit of love in your heart.
Get that pink t-shirt. I'm McTerrell, and I'm in the red corner.
Nice one, brother, thank you.
I'm Danny Christie, and I'm in the red corner. All right? Is that all right for you, Ross?
Lovely, thank you.
Sound.
Who's good enough to get